we're going to tell you the story about our two cats.
Called Oliver and Midnight.
But first, we're back to white eyeliner.
So yeah, we got our cat in what year?
2017. We got him a month before you turned
4.
He was a rescue cat. Not your typical rescue cat story. We got him through my mum. My mum called me when Peyton and I were at the local shops.
Yeah.
And she was like, there's a rescue cat at my local school, because she was a school teacher, and no one wants it, and it's going to be homeless if no one takes this cat.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I was out of home for a year at that point, and I wanted a cat. So I was well and truly ready. So I was like, yep, we'll have Oliver. So we took Oliver.
And he was 4 weeks old, which is like so tiny and so cute.
His mum stopped feeding him. So he was already on wet food when we had already received him, watered down with like milk and everything else.
Yeah.
So he was in a bad way when we got him. He had worms, he had fleas. He was just not well looked after. He was a backyard kitten with the mum who gave up on feeding all the kittens. We later found out that most of the litter that he came from actually all died except for one other. So he was 100% a rescue cat. He is a black and white, huge, long cat.
Yeah,
He's big.
Yeah, he's literally the biggest cat you'll probably meet. He's like, probably weighs as much as Raven.
He's not fat. He's just extremely long. He's a big boy. But we love him. And he's been in the family ever since. So my mum bought this scared little kitten that was practically the size of my hand. And he's been ours ever since.
Yeah, and he loves us. Like, every night he's
In your bed, sleeping with you.
he's very nice. Occasionally.
He was the perfect cat when I was at home more, but when I went back to full-time work, he became more of an outside cat, and I think also people mistreated him. I remember our owners once told us that they mistreated Oliver in front of us, and we're like, why did you touch our cat? Like, if you're not going to be nice to him, don't touch him.
Yeah.
He's about to jump up right now, actually.
Yeah, so...
Come on. So that's pretty much Oliver's story. My mum pretty much brought him home from her school. And yeah, he's been with us ever since.
Ollie, come here.
I remember we got him desexed, and I thought, oh, he's gonna be cute and little, like he's gonna be a small cat. And no, I took him to the vet to desex him, and the vet was like, he's going to be a big boy.
From his
like,
paws.
No.
We want a small little, like, small cat. No, we got a huge
Jumbo size cat. Our second cat is Midnight. He joined our family about a year ago. He was this small little kitten who was
abandoned, mistreated. Like, yeah, he was not looked after.
We got Midnight through Oliver, actually. Oliver befriended this little kitten that was starving and scared. He befriended him, and he was sleeping and sunbaking out the front and out the back with Oliver. And we were like, oh, this is odd. Like, this little kitten cat. We didn't know at the point that he was a kitten. We're like,
or a girl or a boy.
He's hanging around. Yeah, we didn't know the sex of him because he wouldn't let us get anywhere near him.
He would let me kind of, but like...
No, not at the start.
Oh yeah, not
at the start. He didn't let anyone touch him. He would run the moment anyone came near him. He was terrified.
Yeah. I went into the backyard one day. I'm like, Mom, there's a little cat. And I went and got my mom. And then we're like, oh my gosh, there's a small little black kitten. But he is so cute. Like, he has how do we explain his tail? Like,
he looks like he's been electrocuted. Yeah. So he was just sleeping around with, well, not sleeping around, but like sleeping on the cement with all of us sunbaking away. And we didn't think anything of it. We're like, oh, there's a new cat in the street, because our street is covered.
I think
with
it's
cats.
like, I've counted about 10 cats.
Pretty much
and
everyone.
I keep more.
Pretty much everyone in our street owns a cat, or the inside cats, and you see them in the windows. There's just heaps of cats around. So Oliver and Midnight were the best of friends. They were so cute. And then all of a sudden, we just noticed that Midnight was getting smaller, thinner and thinner and thinner as
We
as
thought-
the days went by.
One day he was going to die in a backyard, but
I
we
pretty
had
much
to feed him.
called my mum and like, I'm stuck with a second cat, even though I didn't want any more pets. I was like,
She did not want any more
I'm
pets.
stuck with this cat because he's getting too skinny that he clearly is homeless. So from that day on, we have fed Midnight. Peyton named him Midnight.
Yeah, because he always liked hanging around in the dark areas. I'm like, you look like a Midnight. So I'm like, I'm gonna name you Midnight.
So yeah, we've been feeding him, and slowly over the course of a year, he now lets Peyton and I pick him up.
AKA
lets-
me lay on him and
He lays on
picks-
Peyton's lap. He lets us
pick him
pat
up.
him. He lets us pick him up. He even lets Raven almost pick him, like go close to him, not pick him up, obviously.
Like she stares into his soul, like
Yeah,
into
she-
his soul, like into his soul.
She went, yeah, gave him eye to eye the other day. He is
And this-
beautiful personality.
Unlike Oliver. No offense, Ollie.
Oliver, he doesn't need our love.
He gets my love like after the day's been over. Cause
Midnight's
like, he's
the
busy.
cat that is grateful that we took him in, grateful that we fed him.
Speaking of, he's actually came up to us.
Oliver.
Yes.
So Midnight's not allowed inside our house, even though a few times he's ran in
Bolted.
and came inside. But because Midnight used to hassle Oliver a lot, like constantly, like
Because
pretty
he
much
had
go
no
up to
friends.
his face, and like I think he thought Ollie was the mum. I don't know. So we used to like separate them a little bit as well, just because so Ollie can have a break.
And now Ollie is jealous that I'm giving Midnight attention and patting him
No,
and giving
before
him food.
that. So Oliver,
Well, now he is.
Oliver a couple years ago got into this huge cat fight with a female cat. We weren't home at the time. We were out and we came home and I'm like, there's a cat collar on our lawn.
Oh yeah.
It was really
There's
odd.
blood and like cat fur everywhere on our yard, and then
With the collar on our grass. And I was like, Peyton, that's a collar from the female cat that we had noticed hanging around.
yeah.
So Peyton ran down to the neighbour's house and put on their letterbox.
Yeah.
And ever since then, Oliver despises, doesn't
She
get along
stalks
with
both
this
of our two cats.
lady.
Like
Lady cat.
Lucy, yesterday I saw her like stalking my cat Midnight. He was all fluffy. Like just imagine a fluffy cat, even more fluffy. Like it was so cute. And he jumped on the fence. He was all scared. And then Ollie, he was terrified out of his life. He was terrified.
Ollie, yeah, is getting more scared as he's getting older.
Yeah, because he's about like 9 this year, I think. I have no idea. But he's so cute still.
And then Midnight became friends with this female cat for a very short amount of time.
Maybe like a
probably.
month?
No, I thought it was even less. I thought it was like 3 weeks.
Yeah, maybe 3 weeks.
And
3
then-
4 weeks.
Midnight got into this huge cat fight with the female cat, and he actually won. I went out to our car and
Blood
there was
everywhere.
blood all over the driveway and tufts of cat fur all over the driveway.
It was black and white.
And it was black and white, so we're like, oh, it's not Oliver. Oh, Midnight, because Midnight is all black, so
Yeah.
we knew it wasn't him. And then we checked him over, and he was fine. So
He has a
the
few
female
scars
cat
here
is
and
no
there, but
longer
not
friends
them.
with either. And Oliver and Midnight are slowly becoming friends again. So this is Ollie. Say hi. Hello.
Ollie.
So that is Oliver.
And
He's
then
a little bit of shy.
Yeah, really.
It was funny actually, when I got pregnant with Raven, he didn't want anything to do with me. He didn't let me pat him. He didn't like,
Come
maybe
near
my
you.
hormone smell changed, who knows, but he didn't want me anywhere near him for the whole pregnancy that I was pregnant. So
And
then
even
you
when-
pretty much had everything to do with him for that whole
Yeah.
time I was pregnant. And then when Raven was here, he wanted nothing to do with her. He was scared of her for like a year.
And then when she started crawling and chasing him around, he got even more scared.
Then he became pretty much more outside cat. He didn't even want to be inside. So now he's finally coming around to being, he pretty much comes in at like 6:30 every night when Raven's gone to bed.
Yeah.
And occasionally he comes inside and rests,
But
like,
then
plays with us.
he gets back outside like 5 minutes later because he just runs around the house.
Because yeah, he's not settled around her because she constantly wants to touch him. And there's so many videos of me on my phone with her going
Chasing
right
him.
into his eyes and saying, hi, hi. So, but yeah, he's finally coming around.
Do you remember when he like pushed Raven off your lap so he could lay on your lap? That was funny.
Yeah, he was cold. He didn't push her. I had to kind of move her around. So, yeah, so he could lay on my lap. But as I'm having more and more time at home lately, he's wanting to be more affectionate with us. He's coming to a nicer cat again. So that's nice.
Yeah.
So he's all settled now, the little cutie. There he is.
He has a few scars on him because he's been getting into a few cat fights. Hi.
Anything else you want to say about our two cats?
So
yeah, I thought it was very cute that our second rescue cat wasn't through our doing. We didn't ask for another cat. I didn't want another cat.
I tried to convince her to get another cat for like 4 to 5 years, try and convince her to get another cat. And then all of a sudden, I didn't convince her, we got another cat. So that was good.
Yeah, you got your wish. Lucky you. I love I love cats. However, I find them inconvenient when it comes to holidays or weekends away or whenever you want to do something. It relies on my family having to come and deal with them.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Probably the only thing that I don't like about having
But then
cats.
think about all the good times, like you get pat them. When they cold, they want pats a lot.
And then it turned out that Midnight was a kitten. So after we finally started feeding him, he's now fully grown, in a good shape.
He follows me around the yard.
He follows you around the yard. Yeah, it's so cute. You just go out and sit on the grass and he runs over. Like,
it kind of gets a little bit annoying because, like, I'm trying to do gymnastics and he just runs straight after me. So I can't, like, do some tricks because, like...
Aww! Poor Peyton has to give him attention.
No, because he literally will lay on my feet, so I can't do gymnastics. I'm like, I'll give you 10 minutes of a pat, and then I'll quickly run around. But it is very cute.
They're both very good-looking cats, though.
We might film a video of, like, Midnight following me around, because it is so cute.
All right, well, thanks for listening to our rescue cat story that isn't your typical story.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Bye!